Kelsey here with another People of the Bible video. So today we're going to continue using Jess's beautiful printables and some stuff from around the house, and we're going to learn about Isaac and Rebekah. So when you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. So today's story comes to us from the book of Genesis, and it goes like this. God kept the promise to Abraham that he would have many children. God promised that Abraham's son, Isaac, would have lots of children too. When Abraham was very old, he asked his servant to help him find a wife for Isaac. The servant needed to go to a place where people believed in and loved God. So he went on a long, long journey to a town where Abraham grew up. When he got to the town, the servant knew he needed to find the woman who would become Isaac's wife, but he didn't know how to find her. He prayed to God for help. He said, God, I will go to the well in the town and ask a woman for a drink. If she gives me a drink of water and offers a drink to my camels, then I will know she is the right one for Isaac. The servant waited patiently by the well. In the evening, a beautiful woman came to fill her jars with water. Her name was Rebekah. The servant asked her for a drink, and Rebekah replied, Sir, here is a drink for you, and let me get some water for your camels as well. Rebekah showed wonderful kindness. The servant believed God heard his prayers. God sent me on a very, very long journey to find you, he told her. God has a plan for you, to marry a man named Isaac. God has promised that you and Isaac will have many, many children. I've always wanted to have a big family, Rebekah said with a big smile. I know that God keeps his promises, and I will marry Isaac. After Isaac and Rebekah got married, Isaac prayed for children. Isaac and Rebekah had twin boys, who they named Esau and Jacob. Isaac's children were Abraham's grandchildren, just like God had promised. Rebekah and Isaac asked God for a child, and God gave them not one, but two babies, twins. Kick, jab, punch. Rebekah could feel the babies pushing and pulling on each other inside of her. Oh God, she prayed, why do my babies fight? They are in a race to be the firstborn, God answered. Your family will be different. Your younger son will be the leader of the older ones. This was a surprise to Rebekah. The oldest child was usually the leader of all of the brothers and sisters. Wah! Esau was born first. He was hairy and red. Wah! Jacob was born next. He was smooth-skinned. The race was close, so close that Jacob was born holding on to Esau's foot. Before long, the twins grew into men. They were very different. Esau was a big, strong man, and Esau made Isaac very proud because he was a hunter. Jacob was smaller than Esau and very quiet. Rebekah loved that Jacob stayed around the house with her. When Isaac became old and blind, it was time to give his blessing to the oldest child, passing on the leadership of the family. Since Isaac couldn't see, he rubbed Esau's hairy arms to make sure that he was the right son. Esau, Esau, he said, bring me dinner and I will bless you. Rebekah was listening. Jacob, Jacob, she whispered. Hurry, cover your arms with hairy goat skin and fool your father. Rebekah remembered that God had said Jacob would make a better leader for his family than Esau. So Jacob dressed up like Esau and brought Isaac dinner. The plan worked. Jacob tricked Isaac into making him the new leader of the family. Okay, friends, come back next time to find out what happens with Jacob after he tricked his father out of the blessing.